Hey y'all, welcome back. It's that time of year, it's time to give gifts. One of my favorite things is to make things for people. So today I'm going to show you how to make a oversized pot holder. Come along with me, this is super simple. Let's get it done. Okay, several things here because this is going to be exposed to heat. You need 100% cotton fabric for the front and the back. I like to use a print on the front and a solid color on the back, but you just do whatever floats your boat. In the middle, we are going to use 100% cotton batting, and I really like this stuff called Wrap and Zap. I'll try to find the link. I'll stick it down in the description box. It's pretty easy for me to find. I can usually find it at my local Walmart. I've also gotten it at Hobby Lobby, and it's pretty inexpensive, and you can make, I don't know, 3-4 of these projects with one package of Wrap and Zap. So I'm going to quilt it a little bit, but I'm not going to go crazy. I'm just going to put some quilt lines in it. You do want a little bit of quilting in it just to hold it together, and that way if the recipient has to throw it in the wash at some point, it kind of stays together. It doesn't bunch up inside. So this project today, we are not going to put a binding on it. We're actually going to sew it with the layers wrong side out, and then we're going to flip them so the right side is out, and it's going to have the finished edge all the way around it without having to deal with the binding. It's so easy. These things don't take long. You could mass produce them if you want. Super simple. For this particular project, I like to have a fabric quarter, also known as a fat quarter. It's 100% cotton. I like to have a print. Usually this is also a fat quarter, but this is what I wanted, so this is what I purchased this time. And then we have 100% cotton batting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to the same size as this and cut the middle as well. Y'all, I used to watch my mama iron shirts, and she could get every single wrinkle out, and I just cannot figure it out. I think ironing is one of those lost arts. So this pattern is kind of a little bit of an inside joke. One of our dear neighbors loves dinosaurs, and she has giant skeletons, dinosaur skeletons in her front yard that me and the kids, we just smile every time we see them. So hopefully she will find this as amusing as I do. I am just going to cut straight up this fold. And then I need 2 pieces of this for each of these sections. Our sandwich is going to look like. We are going to have, so right side, batting. I'm going to trim down this batting to about 3/4 of an inch shorter than my fabric. So this will be our finishing side, and this will make it much easier to sew that very last end after we've flipped it. So I'm gonna start on this end. I'm gonna start right here in the corner, and I wanna give it a decent seam allowance. I just wanna make sure I've got all of those layers in there. Not too much, and we can always trim that down at the end. But I do wanna make sure, I want it to be as straight as possible. And flip it just like this. I want to poke those corners out. We're almost done. So now I'm going to put a few horizontal stripes in this. It does need a little bit of quilting, just if it needs to go in the washer or something. If you wanted to, you could totally do a little top stitch all the way around these edges to make it look a little more finished. I'm not going to do that, but it is something you could do. There we go. And these are just perfect for like a cookie sheet. You take a cookie sheet out of the oven. The Pyrex baking cake dish pan things, those are great. You can set 2 of them for a giant cookie sheet. Anything like that. These are just so versatile. As always, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching.